and they're going to show you how to use that gun, how to draw that gun from the holster, how to employ the gun in a fight. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is Anthony, and here we talk about all things training, preparedness, and education. And today we are talking concealed carry. So first I want to thank you for making the choice to defend yourself and those you love. It is not an easy choice to make, but you've made that choice. And we're going to talk about 5 things that I wish I would have known when I began carrying concealed a long time ago. And the reason I made that choice is because I knew that all these calibers were faster than dialing 911. Hey, if you want to support this channel, the link for this t-shirt is down in the description below, and I'll pin it also in the first comment. But let's get right into it. Number 1, the very first thing that I wish I would have learned prior to taking a gun anywhere with me or making the choice to concealed carry was firearm safety. You know, I joined the Navy in the early 1990s, and I never even touched a gun in boot camp. The administration was Bill Clinton at that time, and he made some changes to the military, and I never touched a gun. In fact, I didn't learn anything about gun safety until I got into the mid-90s at Naval Special Warfare Center, and then later when I went to different commands, I learned more about gun safety when I actually started using those guns on the range and on duty. But I wish when I first started handling guns and when I knew about guns that I really would have honed in on safety because safety is number 1 priority. You're picking up a gun to save your life or to defend the life of someone you love, and you don't want to mess that up. And so the whole point is staying alive, and gun safety keeps you alive. So know the 4 rules of firearm safety. Don't just know them, commit them to memory. In fact, I have them strategically up here on the wall because especially I've taught my children these gun safety rules. My wife knows these gun safety rules, and they check me on them. My son has this posted on his wall. And if you want this, look, this is a free download. I will leave a link down in the description below. Print this out, put this on your wall, and learn the 4 rules of gun safety because you cannot take a bullet back once it leaves that firearm. So safety, paramount. That's number 1. Let's jump in to number 2. The second thing that I wish I would have honed in on when I first started carrying concealed is getting the right gun. You know, you always hear, hey, get that small new gun out there. That's not always the case. You want the gun that fits you. You want the right gun for concealed carry for you. I did a video all about choosing the right gun, but essentially you have to choose the gun that fits your hand right, that fits your body right, that you're able to conceal it comfortably and able to conceal it without anybody seeing it, carry it comfortably all day, and be able to shoot that gun accurately. And so you want to choose the right gun. Again, I'm going to leave a link to a video down in the description below about choosing the right gun. Check that video out. Do yourself a favor before you go out and just buy the hot new gun. Don't do that. Get the gun that's right for you and know how to get the gun that is right for you. So that's number 2. Make sure you buy the right gun. All right, jumping into number 3, the third thing that I wish I would have known when I started carrying concealed was getting the right holster. Don't just go out there on Amazon and grab any $30 Kydex holster, or don't just go out and grab the one that you see advertised at the beginning of the YouTube video because you think it's somehow connected to that video. Don't do that. Do some investigation. If you have friends, if you have family members, if you have coworkers, if you know military or law enforcement that carry concealed, I think concealed's nice too. Ask them, hey, what holsters do you use and why do you use it? Do some due diligence. Most cases, you're not going to pick up a $30 holster that is going to work for you right out of the gate. You might be one of those people that can just put on any holster and wear it and be comfortable and conceal it and use it. But you want to wear the right holster. I settled on the Max by Tactipac, and I settled on it because it is both safe and comfortable, easy to conceal. I can carry it all day, and it allows me to immediately index that gun to where I can get a full firing grip on the gun straight out of my waistband. And so that is the Max IWB by Tactipac. I'll leave a link down in the description below, but it checks all the boxes for what I need in a concealed carry holster. And that's going to lead us on to number 4. Not only do you want to pick the right gun, you want to pick the right holster, but you want to pick the right belt as well. I have been through almost every belt on the market. I've been through leather belts. I've been through dress belts. I've been through the ratchet type belts that are infinitely adjustable along all those little ratchet mechanisms. I have used the military style instructor belts with the big Cobra buckles. And I have used almost every option with regard to the type of concealed carry belt or gun belt that you can get out there. And right now, I say right now because I have changed over the years, I've settled on a minimalistic belt just like this one. Again, I'll leave a link for it down in the description below. But this thing is thin enough and yet rigid enough. And it doesn't have a bulky buckle. It's just a Velcro closure. And it is minimally light because the less weight I can have on my hips, the better for carrying concealed. But I want it to be durable enough, obviously, to hold the gun, to integrate the gun to my body. And I want it to be flexible enough to where it's not uncomfortable, but it has to have that rigid side strength. And that's what this belt has to hold that holster firmly in position where I want it. And so do not underestimate the importance of your belt. You go through the trouble to get the right gun. You go through all the trouble to get the right holster that's comfortable that you can carry all day. Now you need something to integrate that to your person, to marry that to your body, and your belt does that by holding it to your body. And so make sure you get the right belt that works for you, that works for your body, that works for your situation, that's light enough, durable enough, comfortable enough so that you can and will carry all day. So that is number 4. Make sure you get the right belt. And number 5, I told you that I was in the military. I didn't get much gun training in the military. But what I did get, it was some solid training, and it was not so solid training. I know that's probably a surprise to you, but that's true. The thing that I wish I'd done earlier in my concealed carry journey was get training and get good training. Find good qualified people to train you on the fundamentals, because the fundamentals are key. You need to learn basically the full function of your gun. You need to know how that gun works inside and out. You need to know how to use that gun, how to grip that gun properly, how to draw the gun properly, how to aim the gun properly, how to control the trigger. You need to know everything about that firearm. And so training is probably the most overlooked thing by people that I meet and people that I talk to. And so please get training. Get trained. Get formal training. There's some stuff you can learn online. Pick the right people to learn that online. There's some courses you can take online. Pick the right courses to take online. But there is no substitute for in-person training, getting out on the range with someone who actually knows what they're doing. And they're going to look over what you're doing, and they're going to coach you, and they're going to show you how to use that gun, how to draw that gun from the holster, how to employ the gun in a fight. How to actually even carry the gun on your person so that it is accessible, and then how to actually use the gun, from getting a proper two-handed grip on the gun, lining up your sights and getting a proper sight picture, and then actual trigger control, placing your finger on the trigger properly and pressing that trigger to the rear, breaking the shot, and then follow-up shots, how to do reloads and things like that. And so you need proper training so that these things become second nature, because if you're going to defend yourself, if you're going to defend those that you love, and you're going to be confident in defending yourself, you're going to need for those things to become second nature, and so that you're able to defend yourself or if the time comes. So again, I wish I would have known these things. These are just some of the things I wish I would have known that are atop on the priority list for me to convey to you. I hope that's helpful to you. I want to thank you again for making the choice to defend yourself and those you love. It is a very important choice, so thank you for doing that. As always, I want to thank you for watching this video, and God bless you and yours. All right, so next drill is same distance, 3 meters, 2 shots to the body, 1.5 seconds. So same time, same distance, 2 shots to the body, bigger target area. So you should be able to do it faster. .98. .75. 1.69. 1.71. Got to reload.